I'll be reviewing The Eye of the Bird, the very beginning of the book, nor at the start. Hey guys, and welcome back to my new video. I hope everyone's doing absolutely fine. For those who are new to my channel, I am Divyam and you will find book reviews, unboxings, vlogs and lot many other fun things related to books and fandom. So if you are into that kind of stuff, you can hit the subscribe button. And now let's start with this video. So in this one, I'll be reviewing The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. So this is the book which is the first in an epic fantasy series named Wheel of Time, which consists of 14 books and with one prequel, so that makes it 15 books in the series. So I read this book a couple of years back, and I recently finished reading its second part, The Great Hunt. So I thought, why not start with this book and then review that one, because it's a long series and I wanted to have a separate playlist for this book, so for this series. So I thought, let's review the first one first and then jump on to the second. So I finished both the books, and though I don't remember much of this plot, but I do remember the plot from outside, and I can review it still because this is a spoiler-free review, and anyone can watch who haven't read the book. And also, I have two copies with me. One is there and one is here. And look at this spine. I believe hundreds of people must have read it in the past 20 years. I think 91. It released in 91, so it's 30 years. So it's a second hand. Both are the second hand copies, and I love reading like epic books and old books which are second hand. So yeah, second hand. So now let's start with this video and talk about this book. So the book starts with some celebration going on in a village called Amon's Field, which is close to two rivers. So in this village lives three friends, Matt, Perrin and Rand. And Rand lives with his father a little far off the village, and these are the three friends on whom the major portion of this book like based on. And other than these three characters, there are a lot many other characters because the 15 book series, so there are n number of characters, and references were given in this book for the next few books as well. So there are a lot many other characters, and I'll be naming a few that I think are the main center or the center of attention for this one. So other than those three characters, there is Egwene, who is a girl living in that same village who likes Rand, and there are two other people who came for the celebration named Lan and Moiraine. These are two very interesting people because they can do stuff that other people cannot, and they came into their village recently during the celebration, during the time of celebration, and others are not known to their motives. So these are interesting people, and people don't know who they are and what all they can do. So those are the interesting people I won't be talking much about, because I want you guys to have first hand experience of reading what these characters are and what all they can do. So that's about the characters, all the major characters. So the book starts like this. One starts with a prologue that is not very easy to grasp, and I didn't get any gist of it while reading it. And after that, eventually the celebration and the village, and those three friends are in the very beginning of this book are chased by Trollocs and Dark Friends, who and when these are chased by Trollocs and Dark Friends, Moiraine, who is the guest in their village, tells them that enemies are behind one of the three boys, so you have to leave the village so that the safety of the village can be ensured. So the party of 6 people leave their village, mainly those three boys, Egwene, Moiraine and Lan. So this is the party of 6 people who actually leave their village so that their village can be safeguarded, and leaves on an adventure where they don't know where they'll be going and what all they'll be facing and who are after them, and they are not known to the motive, like why Dark Friends are behind them. So this is the main plot, and though it's a 800 pages book, I haven't talked much, and I've given you a gist of what this book contains. So this book contains their adventure, their journey, and the mysterious places and people. So that's about this book. So now coming on to what I liked and what I didn't like about this read. So what I liked and disliked are the things that are interconnected. Like the things I liked are also the things I disliked. So like talking about magic system, so Robert Jordan created a magic system that I very much liked. But what I didn't like is he didn't explain this magic system a lot in detail in this book. And at times I was feeling what I am reading and what all they are doing and what's the stuff happening, and like I was unable to get the gist of what all they are doing and what is this magic. And like they were doing, if someone would have been rereading it for the second time after reading the whole series, must have been like loving the way magic system has been given. But though I was enjoying some parts of it, but I was in a confusion throughout, and I was feeling like I was a bit left off the plot at times. So yeah, magic system was good and I liked the magic system, but at the same time I was feeling a little confused, and I know that those confusions would be like cleared in the next parts and in the parts like which are scheduled for later after this one. But I felt like it was repetitive kind of stuff, and I was reading like I was getting through confusion a lot. So that was one of the things. A second thing would be like just what I said, repetition of stories. So like I was getting bored because of reading same and same stuff again and again, because these three people are and this party was like visiting different villages at different parts of the world, and that were making this read a little boring because it was stretched a lot, and a big chunk of like pages in between this one like was dedicated to that. And I was getting bored by reading same and same stuff again and again. A lot was repeated, and like they were being chased by dark friends, and again they were running, again chased, and that Tom and Jerry game was making this read a little boring for me. So yeah, that was the thing. But also what I want to point out that this story was a little similar to other books for that matter. If I have to name is Lord of the Rings, so I felt the story was a lot similar to that. And in that book as well, Frodo and Sam leaves their village when chased by dark friends, and in this one as well, not only that plot line but also a lot many other characters and stuff was I felt was similar to that. So yeah, it was like I was not reading something new but repeated stuff. So yeah, that was my second thing what I liked or disliked. And if I have to talk about the next thing, would be like detailed accounts of things. So I love fantasy and I love detailed accounts of things, though repeated things do I don't like repeated things that I just said, but detailed portions are fine for me, like detailed explanation of characters, what they are wearing, and what all villages are look like. So those are the things that are fine for me, and I like that reading. And Jordan actually gave a lot much emphasis on that things. Like I read Game of Thrones and the Game of Thrones book one only. So in that book also there was a lot much detailed explanation of things that most of the authors skip upon. So Jordan actually gave thought to that and explained landscape and whatnot in much detail. So those were the things I liked and disliked at the same time. And in the end, I would just say that the author left a lot many portion of this book unclear, and I know he was leaving a lot many things for the upcoming books, but still I was feeling at unease after reading this one, though I like the book. And because of the confusion and the repetition and the stuff that was making this book a little boring. So those were the things, and especially the part where that I talked about the similarities with Lord of the Rings and not something new of a kind other than magic system and a few other things. So yeah, those were the things I found in this one. But majorly the thing that affected me was that things he left unclear. And if I have to talk about that ending he left unclear, I'm not talking much about ending because that would be spoiler, and I'm not going much into detail. But that was the thing that I felt was left unclear, and not much explanation was given in those things. And a lot of things were happening at the same time, and a lot many characters were doing a lot many things, and it was hard to grasp what all is doing, and what is happening in the plot, and what is this and what is that. So yeah, those were the things like I felt was unclear, and I will again say that author left those things unclear, and I would have preferred much more detailed account of those things that would have cleared my mind and would have explained the plot much better towards the later of the of the book, and in the starting it was fine, other than the prologue that I didn't quite catch upon. And people say that this book is a 800 pages of prologue, and prologue of 800 pages for the next 13 books, and the book eventually starts from the second part, that is Great Hunt. So people say that's the first book and this was the prologue of 800 pages. So if it was a prologue, I felt it like a prologue because other things I said, because not everything was clear in this one. So yeah, these were the few things I found and I liked and disliked in this one. So other than those things, the characterization was done very beautifully, and I like the characterization and slowly building up of characters and explanation of the characters. Also, those three friends on whom the major portion of this book was based on, I felt like they were taking reckless decisions because they were in their late teens, and that's the age where people make most mistakes, and they were doing the same and taking immature and reckless decisions. So that was irritating at times, but yeah, I was at ease with that also. And the my favorite part of this book was when the party that goes on this journey gets separated, and all the persons are separated, and other stories are progressing on the at the same time. So that was the moment I liked this about, because that brought a change in the story. That was all in my review, and I rated this book 3 out of 5 stars, and I would definitely recommend it to you guys because I have recently finished the sequel of this one and I like that one as well. You will be seeing that review in a while. So I've read that one, and I would suggest don't stop after reading the first one, and don't take a lot of space or a month between reading this and the other one, because I've taken 2 years and majority of the plot was got blurred in my mind, and for that I had to install an app which gave description of each character, because there are a lot many characters and you are tend to like forget a lot many names that are in this one that will be repeated in the other one. So I would suggest after reading this one, start that one within a month or two, so that you won't forget everything. And you because the summary of this book doesn't have that much detail. That much you required for the second book, and that's the reason I'll be reading one book each month from now on. And I'll be starting a Dragon Reborn soon in this month, and we'll be reading it with our buddy read on Instagram. So if you want to join, you can join me and my friend who will be reading a Dragon Reborn in this month, and we'll be reading one book a month for the next 6 months. So that will make us finish finish this series much faster. So yeah, that was all, and I would recommend it definitely. So I rated it 3 out of 5 stars, and that was all in this review. And I hope you liked it. And if you want, you can comment down below if you read the book or not, and if you are planning to read, and how excited you are for the Amazon series. And that's all for this video. I hope you are doing good, and we'll be meeting you in my next video. For now, bye bye.